Grand Rising, beautiful souls. I pray that everybody have a beautiful, blessed, peaceful, or relaxed day today. This is Daily Message. This is the Daily Message. Um, Look at here. A lot of you guys are growing spiritually. And a lot of you might be anxious to share this newfound wisdom with family members. Right here shows that the collectives are into books, they're reading. Each one of these little highlighted lanterns is like an illumination of the things that you're just you're like picking up on. These are spiritual messages, things you're learning from book. I heard a stork, like something's, or you're learning about something in regards of a historic learning. Um, you are sharing your knowledge and the things, and look at that, you happy like a child. You're learning like a child. This enthusiasm that you have when it comes to this spiritual knowledge and gaining this spiritual wisdom, being illuminated. I believe also going, hiding yourself, secluding yourself, receiving messages from source, God, spirit, um, the divine ones, ancestors, things of this nature, and you're happy and you're excited to share things with your family and the things that you learned. I'm taking this as a warning message. A lot of you guys will be getting together tomorrow for Christmas and things of this nature. You're excited and in regards of the things that you have learned, and you're wanting to share it with your family members. Like, who wouldn't? But it shows here with your family in reverse that they're not receiving, maybe when it comes to your newfound knowledge and wisdom and how you're receiving messages, they're not taking it too well, or they won't take it too well. What I heard is that a lot of you are like coming out of these conditionings when it comes to religious beliefs. Well, you have family members who are still hanging on to that and they're not letting go. um, Elephants represent strength. They're like, they believe in community. Okay, so it's like what I see is that someone's trying, or the collectives are trying to share their newfound wisdom, having this illumination, very excited in regards of sharing the things that they have learned, wanting to teach others. And it looks like maybe the first, like we always do, the first thing you want to do is tell your loved ones about this new found wisdom and information. They're still, your family members are still maybe stuck in conditionings. The vibe that I get from this with this pregnant woman in reverse, they're not willing to um, like start a new beginning when it comes to their spiritual. I want to say what I'm hearing is like spiritual upgrade, upgrading themselves spiritually, not wanting to give birth to a new idea of learning when it comes to being illuminated and enlightened spiritually, but that which is causing a lack of strength within the family, within the community. Because of this, like I said, I was hearing people arguing or not, or in disagreements due to how someone might feel when it comes to their spiritual beliefs, right? Um, Having to probably walk away, some are probably having to, or needing to walk away from community, walk away from family members, which at times can be a beautiful thing because it shows here that you're growing with this knowledge here and learning stuff like a child, and being enthused about this new found wisdom is going to rub people the wrong way in your family, right? Then you have the release card in reverse. Some of you guys don't want to have to let family go, don't want to have to walk away from family, but it's like with this family card in reverse, it's almost like knowing that it has to be done in order for you to continue to have and receive this knowledge and then receive it in the state of a child, happy to learn something new, happy to get a book out and read and do something different. Some of you are learning, receiving messages, um, dealing with your crystals, dealing with spells, things of this nature, and someone not really seeing, or family members not really seeing uh, this growth within you. Okay. Me and this lady was talking one day, and it in regards of church, and she was totally right. Church is like for the ones who are still on like drinking milk. They're not ready to move on to the next level when it comes to their spiritual growth, but seems like that maybe they take more pride into um, listening and receiving messages from the pastor, the priest, whatever the case may be, is also what I'm hearing. And because of that, family are you're dealing with family members who are not accepting, um, knowing that probably you need to release these old attachments. There's love here. That's why a lot of you guys don't want to have to release family members in order to. Um, it's almost like the vibe that I get. You don't want to let family members go. You don't want to release, knowing that you need to walk away because family are not being supportive. Like I said, the elephant is about community and supporting each other, and you're not getting the support that you need when it comes to your spiritual growth, right? So we get ready to see real quick. Um, I love this deck. So showing in the energy of this knowledge, family in reverse, and needing to release. So it's like maybe you're holding on because there is some type of attachment there when it comes to family. Okay. Maybe some of you think that even though you're not getting the support, maybe you feel that if you keep sharing this knowledge and wisdom and this enlightenment with family, maybe something will change. Is the reason why you don't want to release. Or like I said, it could just be love there and not wanting to release a loved one. This could be a mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, auntie. So yeah, I want to clarify. I'm calling in Source, calling in Holy Spirit, my living time, Father in the heavens. Protect my spiritual spaces and the spaces in between. Nothing should be here other than who and what I have called upon. So yeah, sure, amen. Okay, we're gonna clarify knowledge here real quick. What it is when it comes to knowledge, what's hidden is what I just say. Communication, travel, things of this nature. So some of you guys are even getting ready to go visit family members, or you are speaking or talking in regards of this newfound knowledge, or this is something that you plan on doing tomorrow, getting together with family. So just beware on the main overall energy. Sorry, where did it go? Okay, the main overall energy is communication, traveling. Um, like I said, talking with loved ones, talking with family, getting ready to share your newfound wisdom, okay? So when it comes to your knowledge that you've experienced, that you've acquired, can we have the family in reverse, please? That's the overall energy when it comes to wanting to talk and share your spiritual growth with others, okay? Can we clarify family, please? So what it is like what I see here with the Fool. Someone is taking a risk and sharing their thoughts and views when it comes to, I'm sorry, sharing, taking this risk, taking this leap. It's almost, well, I know that my family will not maybe be in agreement to what it is that I'm learning and this newfound wisdom that I'm embarking upon, but it's risky. You know that your families or your family members might be closed off when it comes to this spirituality, spiritual growth. They might not do or practice the way that you practice when it comes to spirituality, but you are taking this leap of faith when it comes to your family to express the things that you have learned, this enlightenment, happy like a child, wanting to express yourself spiritually to your family. But like I said, there is a detachment here when it comes to support. When it comes to support within your community, wanting to take this leap of faith when it comes to speaking your mind and speaking on your spiritual growth. Can we clarify this, food? Wanting to take this leap of faith. Yeah, you're working hard. You're working hard when it comes to your spiritual growth. Um, It's almost like secluding yourself if you notice you're the only one around, but putting time and work into your spiritual growth, your enlightenment, taking, and I just said that you're working hard to probably to convince your family of something different as well, but they're not being supportive to this spiritual journey that you're on, right? So it's like turning black and blue in the face to get a person to realize or to understand where you're coming from. My old man gets mad, but I read in the Bible, and then when I find that scripture, I'll share it. You're not supposed to discuss every spiritual matter or spiritual endeavor with people who will not understand. It's draining, it's a waste of time, especially if you're dealing with people who are stuck in old conditionings. The only time they believe in anything spiritual is if um, it's coming through religion, okay? They feel that the only people who are ordained are qualified and bona fide to speak on spiritual matters and spiritual topics are the ones who ordained in church, which is messed up. Which is to me is like a superficial thinking. um, Even the Bible speaks about humbling yourselves and spiritual messages coming from the what did they say? What did it say? The lowly minded ones, the drunkards, the drug users, things of this nature, the pimps, the hoes. You know, you don't disregard spiritual advice just because it might be from somebody who sins differently than you or do things in a different manner. We don't know where the spiritual God appoints who he wants to appoint to give spiritual messages. Okay? It has nothing to do with man. Nothing. Okay? So we're going to see why we have release here in reverse. Some of you guys don't want to release family members because these are loved ones. You really care and love for them. Like I said, it could be that you're really putting a lot of time and energy trying to get people to see your side or see your point of view when it comes to spiritual growth, and they just don't. Okay? The Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, so the release was clarified with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone really needs to take the time to consider what it is that they really want to do when it comes to dealing with family members who are not being in supportive to your spiritual endeavors, okay? Taking a step back and pretty much watch who you tell your story to and your growth and things of this nature. Some people are not going to be accepting to it like your spiritual family would, point blank. It is what it is. But sharing your ideas with individuals um, who will get where you're coming from. I believe, bless you. I believe that you're tired of suffering. Queen of Swords is someone who wants to put away their burdens, put away this burden. I believe you have came to your family members and loved ones time and time again due to your enlightenment and your newfound spirituality and how you want to do things. And these and family members have kind of like put you in this suffering state of mind, being frustrated, being tired of explaining, and always every time you say something, somebody wants to rebuttal you and put you to the test, and it brought on pain, it brought suffering, it brought on doubt when it came to your spiritual growth. But you're needing to release. Let these people go if they do not want to get with the program. Okay, Queen of Swords, tired of suffering, tired of dealing with people who are not on the same wavelength or energy path as you. Okay, and that was also clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. You realize that maybe um, needing to release, don't want to release, but you're tired of suffering and going through the back and forth, arguing, talking with family members who don't understand your spiritual growth and your spiritual journey. But you realize that maybe if you release these individuals, right, take that leap of faith, you're taking a chance by uh, telling these family members your newfound wisdom and what it is that you're doing. But you realize, oh, I see here someone don't want to release, right? But you're tired of suffering. But when it comes to having this abundance, your spirituality and this new spiritual journey is bringing you abundance and happiness and gratitude for. I believe a lot are very happy and have this gratitude of learning this newfound wisdom. But at the same time, I also feel that people are with family, are going to visit family. Uh, they might also help financially at times, or it could be that you see this richness within family, even though they're not supportive to you. Okay, needing to release this or needing to release in order to have this abundance because you're tired of suffering. So I see this three a few different ways. Family not being supportive, taking a risk with family, working hard to talk to them in regards of your spiritual journey. Um, you realize that it's embarking upon your spiritual journey brings this um, abundance to you, or you don't want to release family. You're tired, even though you are tired of suffering. Maybe these family members are helping you out in some type of way to keep you maintained financially, okay, whatever the case may be. But you're tired of giving to it. Like you can't put an end to certain family members, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like starting something, but um, starting something, like I said, I got this vibe as well that some are really going hard to get family members to see their point of view, okay, when it comes to this spiritual growth and this spiritual journey. So it's like you really can't put an end to this family member or family members in order to really embark upon your spiritual journey, right? Moving forward to your spiritual journey, but working hard to convince them otherwise. I believe you want your family to see this abundance, I believe, too, as well. Yeah, it's blocking you from moving forward. The Chariot is causing you to become imbalanced or unbalanced, imbalanced, whatever the case may be, because you refuse to release family members who are probably helping you out financially. Um, so, which is causing a problem to release. Or it could be that you really want them to um, seek source within. You're talking to them about how God is within. They're not in the church or a synagogue, but putting in that time and work, taking that risk when it comes to your family, okay? probably getting into arguments and disagreements and things of this nature, but you are standing your ground when it comes to expressing yourself spiritually to your family. Okay? Yes, causing heartbreak. Okay? Or needing to take a break, needing to take a rest for a bit, putting a lot of time and energy into getting a person to see your view or to see your point of view on things spiritually, and it's tiring you out. Okay, what's the conclusion for this? So just watch who you share your spiritual journey with when it comes to family. I know you want everybody to be happy and to have this abundance, but yeah, look at that. The Four of Pentacles, the reason you're not going to let go. That's your family. And I understand that. Even though it may sound good to release people who do not serve your highest purpose or your highest good, but sometimes it's just hard to cut family out. You're planning on holding on to your family. Just remember, don't stress yourself out trying to get people to see something in a different perspective or a different light, okay? But at the same time, balance the energy that you give to them because it's draining. So now you're getting ready to go see them on this Christmas vacation. You either travel or you're going to communicate with them in regards of this. Could be over internet, like I said, or it could be literally getting ready to go travel. So share with those who are accepting and differentiate. Differentiate what it is that you should share when it comes to people who are not accepting. This is Azaria's daily message, and I thank you for chiming in.